You still call when it gets late, like I'm your safe place to escape. But you don't ask how I've been, you just need somewhere to land again. I gave you comfort, gave you time, but you never gave me mine. I'm not your girl anymore, not your late night cure, not the one who waits by the door, hoping you'll be sure. I'm not your girl anymore, I finally see you only love the parts of me that were easy. You say I'm different now, like there's something to cry about, but I just learned to say no to loving someone half involved. I stopped bleeding just to stay, stop trading love for pain. I'm not your girl anymore, not your second choice, not the one who kills her heart just to hear your voice. I'm not your girl anymore, I choose myself. I don't need you to need me for my worth to exist. If you miss me, that's okay, but missing me won't make me stay. I outgrew the girl you knew, now I need something real and true. I'm not your girl anymore, say it out loud. I deserve a love that stands with me, not hides in the crowd. I'm not your girl anymore, and that's my win. I didn't lose you, I finally chose me instead. I thought the end would swallow me, like winter taking all the trees. But mornings kept arriving slow, and somehow so did hope. I wore your absence like a coat, till it got heavy, then I let it go. 'Cause after you I bloom in rooms you never knew. I laugh a little louder now, I dance when I want to. You were a storm, it's true, but storms make skies brand new. So after you I bloom. I stopped romanticizing pain, stop calling tears a kind of rain. I moved the pictures from the shelf and let the quiet be myself. I used to beg to feel enough, now I don't beg, after you, I bloom. I finally learned my truth. I'm not your almost, not your maybe. I'm the proof. You were a storm, it's true, but look what I grew into. So after you, I bloom. After you, I bloom. I bloom. We talk like strangers on the phone, saying everything but what we know. Your voice is close but feels so far, like wishing on a dying star. We circle truths we never say, afraid of what might fade away. We're stuck in the midnight between us, not lovers, not letting go. Two hearts pretending they don't know what a silence already shows. We're living in the maybe, breathing in the almost love. It's lonely in the midnight between us. I read your text like hidden signs, looking for hope between the lines. You say you're fine, I say it too, but we both know it's not the truth. We keep the door half open wide, in case we're brave enough to try. We're stuck in the midnight between us, not lovers, not letting go. Two hearts pretending they don't know what silence already shows. We're living in the maybe, breathing in the almost love. It's lonely in the midnight between us. If I said your name out loud, would you stay or turn around? I'm so tired of this space between your arms and my mistakes. We're done with the midnight between us. I don't want half anymore. I need a love that's real and warm, not something I'm waiting for. So I'm leaving the maybe, I'm choosing a truer love. No more living in the midnight Checked in late to a quiet room, neon signs bleeding through the gloom. Your name's still stuck in my throat, like a secret I can't let go. I count the steps from bed to door, like you might knock the way before. Welcome to the glass heart hotel, where I keep what I can't expel. Every almost, every not quite, every kiss that died at night. I pay in tears, I tip in doubt. You move in, then you check me out, and I'm still here under this spell at the glass heart hotel. Glass heart, hotel. Glass heart, hotel. Glass heart, hotel. Your laughter left a dent in me. Now silence is my company. I fold your words like worn out sheets and make a bed for grief to sleep. Should've known you love the chase, not the staying in one place. Welcome to the Glass Heart Hotel, where I keep what I can't expel. Every almost, every not quite, every kiss that died at night. I pay in tears, I tip and down. You move in, then you check me out, and I'm still here under this spell at the Glass Heart Hotel. If I could turn back time, I'd lock the door, I'd save my mind. But I'm the one who let you in, so I'm the one who learns to win. Goodbye to the Glass Heart Hotel. I won't live where I can't heal. All those almost fade to white. Choosing me, I'm choosing light. No more pain, just to break. No more loving for love's sake. I'm walking out, I wish you well. From the Glass Heart Hotel. I believed every promise, like they came with a guarantee. I thought love was about giving, till there was nothing left of me. I kept choosing you first, even when it started to hurt. I learned the hard way that love's not supposed to break you, not supposed to make you beg for someone to stay. I learned the hard way that losing you saved me, even if it killed me, to walk away. The silence on the things I couldn't say. Now I know some people leave, no matter how hard you pray. I don't hate you, that's the truth, but I finally chose myself over you. I learned the hard way that love should feel like home, not like standing in the rain, waiting on your phone. I learned the hard way that pain isn't proof. Sometimes the bravest thing is knowing when to lose. If I could talk to the girl I was, We don't talk about it now, like it never had a sound, like we didn't lose ourselves in everywhere we never found. We pretend it didn't mean a thing, but I still feel everything. So say it was real, even if it's over. Say I wasn't crazy for believing in us. Say it was real, even if we failed. I don't need forever, I just need to know it wasn't pretend. We became who we used to be, without a proper memory. No anniversary to hold, just a story left untold. I'm not asking you to stay, I just don't want it erased. So say it was real, even if it hurt. Say I wasn't nothing, just someone you outgrew. Say it was real, even for a while. I don't need perfection, I just need the truth to smile. If love disappears without leaving a trace, then what were all those nights and all those promises? So say it was real, look me in the eyes, tell me what we had wasn't just a lie. Say it was real, and I'll let you go. Sometimes closure's just one honest note. I gave you everything I had, like love was something I could spend. I kept forgiving all your flaws, afraid of how the story ends. I thought love meant to sacrifice, but I was losing myself inside. If I loved myself first, would I still choose you? Would I still be begging for what I already knew? If I loved myself first, would I stay this long, trying to fix your heart while breaking my own? I blame the mirror every night for not being what you need. I shaped my dreams around your life, forgot what love and me should be. I gave you power over me, and now I'm taking back my peace. If I love myself first, would I still wait for your half-hearted words and your too late mistakes? If I love myself first, I kept your number like a loaded gun. One bad night and I come undone. I practice lines I never say, held my pride and let it fray. But you don't miss what you don't choose, and I was always something you could lose. It was the day I stopped calling, the day I let you fall out of my hands, out of my head, out of my maybe after all. It was the day I stopped crawling back to your open door. I loved you hard, but not enough to love myself no more. I used to check if you watch my stories, like breadcrumbs of your little apologies. But I got tired of being small, just to fit your half-love heart. Your silence was a steady rain. I finally learned to hate the waiting game. It was the day I stopped calling, the day I let you fall out of my hands, out of my head, out of my maybe after all. It was the day I stopped crawling back to your open door. I loved you hard, but not enough to love myself no more. If you reach for me, you'll find I'm not the girl you left behind. I'm not your comfort, not your proof. I'm just my own, and that's the truth. It was the day I stopped calling, and something in me rose. I finally heard my heartbeat say, girl, you can let it go. It was the day I stopped falling for what you couldn't be. I loved you hard, but now I'm done choosing you over me. I cleaned out all your pictures, but I kept the frame. Threw away the letters to remember every name. At time my films, I'm doing fine. Like humans, just a matter of time. But every time I'll start to move, something pulls me back to you. I'm halfway over you, but halfway still too close. I'm learning how to let you go, but I'm not there the most. I don't cry like I used to, but I still feel when I do. I'm halfway over you. I don't check your socials now, but sometimes I still care. Like maybe if I scroll enough, you'd somehow still be there. I laugh more than I did before. The love still feels like an open door. I'm stronger than I used We tried to fix what was already cracked, held on to words we couldn't take back. I kept believing love was the key, but love alone couldn't save you and me. We had feelings, we had time, but we never had the right design. Love wasn't enough, no matter how hard we tried. We kept bleeding through the same mistakes just to feel alive. Love wasn't enough to make us stay. Sometimes two hearts still choose the wrong way. I blame myself for all the signs, like every fault was only mine. But now I see it clear at last. We were running from the past. Love is more than holding on, it's knowing when our love is gone. Love wasn't enough to heal our scars. We kept mistaking closeness for knowing who we are. Love wasn't enough, and that's okay. Not every love is meant to stay. If loving you was all it took, we wouldn't be just a memory book. Love wasn't enough, but it was real, and that's the part I'll always keep. Not the way we felt. Love wasn't enough, but I still grew. Some loves are meant to end, so you can find something true. I'm tired of loving people who love the way they leave. Who promised me a future but never really mean. I give my heart so easily to words that sound like destiny. I don't want someone perfect, I just want someone who stays, someone who doesn't disappear when things get hard to face. I don't need want someone perfect. I just want someone true, someone who chooses me.